Okay.
All right, cool. I started the recording after the prayer.
Okay. Believe. There it is.
That you going?
I got
What?
a good test.
You do?
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. That's it.
Nice. So after
What you eating, Vladia? Looks good.
Man, I'm trying DiGiorno's for the first time and it's so good.
I love it. That's awesome. Makes me want to order a pizza right now.
Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. So, is there any problem that you guys have been struggling with that want to present?
No, not really. I mean, it's all kind of a. I mean, I took pre-calculus 10 years ago, so everything that's in here is like a review.
That's awesome. I mean,
Yes,
sir.
Now, well, it's a sucky review because it's been a while. I mean, it's not that bad. Like when I was going over, I don't know about you guys, but when I was going over the exam review, I was like, yeah, I mean, as long as I have the equations and stuff like that, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I kind of was doing, just writing down all the equations for every question. That's cool then. Yeah, I was able to figure out all the problems. Some of the problem though they did take me like a lot of time to figure it out.
Oh yeah, I mean, they definitely. It does take time for sure.
Seriously. For me, the
Do we know how long the exam like is?
There's 4 questions on for the GOHOA for Hangouts.
Oh yeah.
It's on the iLearn, so.
Yeah, no, but the exam is divided in like.
Oh, that one.
Two or three like parts. But we don't know. I don't know how long it is. To be honest.
So it says that for the exam, there are 10 written questions and 12 multiple choice or fill in the blank questions for a total of 100 points towards the class.
Oh, it's not that many points.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a few points. I think right now we don't even have 100 points on the board.
Yeah.
So if you bomb the test, could screw you up pretty good.
That's true. Where did you read that?
It's on the exam 1 instructions.
For GHOA?
No, this is like the instructions for the exam itself. It's in the week 3 due date number 2.
Oh, due date number 2.
And so you do have to do like Once you have opened the exam, like you have to do it in one sitting. You can't.
Oh. No, just...
You can't stop it. So like you have to do. So there's two parts to the test. There's there is the multiple choice, and then the written questions.
Mhm.
And there's like a section that talks about each. Oh,
Mhm. We are
interesting.
what? Sorry.
So they actually like for the written questions, you actually have like you're supposed to print out the thing and then you do it and then scan it in.
Mhm.
So interesting.
Mhm.
Well, that's cool.
We're not even able to use like a paper with the formulas, anything. That sucks.
Is that what it says?
It says, well, this exam should be done individually without any using any resources except a calculator for selected question. You are not allowed to discuss this problem with anyone. In direction. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Should be done individually without using any resources. So yeah, I guess we're supposed to memorize
All the
the
formulas.
the formulas.
That sucks. Okay, that's good. That's good
But I
to
think
know.
we have till Thursday to take them.
Hey, Zach
So
said, invite me again, please. Did you see that?
what?
Zach is called.
Vladdy said invite him again.
Uh-huh. Bloody. He's gone or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's not here. He left.
Just leaving us, huh? Okay, I sent him an invite. Well, yeah. So as far as it goes, the instructions for the hangout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go then.
And then we'll do the extension problems and then be
Mm-hmm.
done so that we can be studying the equations. Because realistically, that's the only thing that like.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good, brother. What happened?
I don't know. My computer is like quit on it. I don't know.
Okay.
Weird. So, are there any problems that anybody's struggling with?
No, I mean, no, I can review because the one that I was kind of struggling with is the one that you like kind of I don't remember it. Remember the one that we did in the last quiz, graphing piecewise functions?
Mm-hmm.
But it was the inverse. Instead of like graphing it, you saw the graph and you had to do like to get the numbers. You remember?
Oh, yeah. You had the graph, but you needed to write the piecewise out.
Uh-huh. That was kind of like long. I mean, but I don't want to review that as a group because it's gonna take forever. So
I mean, we can.
it's okay. We can just go straight to like to understand these questions. So we review all of us the same, and that's good.
Okay.
Okay. So we need to graph that function by finding and listing all the transformation, resetting the domain and range, identifying any symmetry. State the name of the function and identify the interval for increasing and decreasing.
Okay. So Google Hangout. So what's the equation? It's negative a half.
Mm-hmm.
The absolute of x minus
4.
4 plus 3.
Right.
Okay. So it shrinks by a half.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes downward.
Yep. And it's reflected over the x-axis.
So like this. Oh, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, like that.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So
And
up
then-
3.
Yeah, up 3 and to the right by 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the domain should be all numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So negative, infinity, and infinity. And then the range should be negative, infinity, and 3.
Yeah. But it's going down, so it's 3 to negative, like to infinity. It's from 3 to negative infinity.
No, because you're
Negative infinity to 3, and then from 3 to infinity,
so you're
the range.
just doing the x or the y values. So
Okay.
you always put the smallest number first.
Right.
So it's negative infinity to 3, because 3 is where it stops.
Uh-huh.
I thought my son was in the room. Little gremlin sneaking in. So
Okay.
you should have like,
I guess the origin's 4, 3, right?
yeah,
And then over rise over run. So over 2, down 1. Right 2, down 1.
yeah.
Okay.
Down 2 over 1, right?
Yeah, so the point on the right should be 6, 2.
6 2. I think that's flipped. I think it's down 2 over 1, not over 2 down 1.
Okay.
Because it's compressed, not
Oh yeah,
stretched.
true.
Mm-hmm.
So your point should be 1 5,
Okay.
and then 1 3, I believe. Actually, no, it's not. It's even less than that. Is it? I don't know. No, yeah, it should be. It should be. No, wait. Is there a difference made when it's like on the thing? It's negative 1 over 2, not negative a half.
Mm-hmm.
So is that? Oh, that's kind of weird.
Right?
Yeah.
But essentially, it should still be negative 1.5. Right. It's negative 1 over 2.
Right. It should be.
So it's still that would equal negative and negative half. Maybe it's like an error in type.
It's the same, isn't it? I don't know. Or not? When it's
I think
the negative is like in the denominator, it makes the function the same.
Maybe it's just trying to trip us up because the negative's not in front of the half.
Mhm.
I'm gonna check the key just to see what it says. Okay, so the key shows the graph with the origin point 43 like we have it, but for whatever reason, it's putting the dots for 3 and for 5 at negative 3.5. But that doesn't, like if you were to plug in 3 into the equation, to me that doesn't make sense.
Because it's rise over run, right? So instead of being rise, it'd be like going down 1 and then over 2, whichever direction you're going. And,
Yeah, but
and it's a fraction, so I know when it's like fraction, that's not as steep as when it's an actual like 3 in front of the x.
right. So the graph on the key doesn't make sense to me.
I haven't even checked yet. Let me see.
Check the key real quick. I'm gonna
man.
try and
Yeah, that's like super steep.
right.
Mhm.
But because we have the origin, right?
Yeah, the origin is fine. Whose roommates are playing League of Legends? I can tell you it's not mine.
No, you
Mine
can't
are
get into that yet.
Mine are probably reading Where the Wild Things Are.
Minecraft.
Oh, dude, did you say Minecraft?
Yeah.
My son is like, his cousin's super into Minecraft, so he like got him into Minecraft like really, really, really bad.
Yeah, I think it's like a good game. It's like good creativity.
I hate
I
Minecraft.
think it's like the only game that's suitable for my profession, for civil engineering. So
Because you have to build stuff.
yeah.
The Sims, come on.
I
Are we-
never
Like
played that.
Sim City back when you were a kid.
I never heard of that game. Was that?
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, dude, you're making me feel so old right now. Don't do that.
Hey, we said that the function is shrinking, right?
Yes, it should be shrinking,
But
right?
the rule is if it is greater than 0 and less than 1. So if it is negative, does that change something?
I don't
Just like
think it.
negative or positive. That should just mean if it's going up or if it's going down.
That
That
well, the
negative-
negative and positive, yeah, that's the reflection over the x-axis.
Oh, okay. So it's shrinking, but just okay. So is that wrong then? Because
I'm gonna plug it into a graphing thing right now to see what's going on. Interesting.
What?
Yeah. So this thing that I just did shows that. So it shows it exactly the way that it's put right here. Let me see if I bracket this. Hold on one sec. Changes it. Nope, doesn't change it. Yeah, I think that graph is wrong on the key. Because look at this. Let me screen share this with you guys. So, like I did it bracketed. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did it bracketed. Like, let me move it so you guys can see it. So I typed in the equation right there, and I did it bracketed and I did it without, and it's the exact same thing. And this is the line that it gave me.
So it's the point on the right is 6.2. So
right, and that's the point that it should have been, right?
Yeah.
Lottie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like the key's wrong.
What about changing the number, like putting the negative right in front of the 1?
No, I did that. It's the exact same.
Oh, it's the exact same thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you here. Let me take and delete the brackets, and then the equation changes to that, right? And then if you graph it, it's the exact same.
Okay. So
we were right.
We were right, and they were wrong.
Again.
When I submit it, I'll email or I'll say that we feel like the key was wrong for the graph.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. We got to make sure you get to your date on time.
It's flexible. So.
Oh, your date's flexible? That's good.
Yeah.
That's positive. All right. So this is number 1.
Okay.
All right, so we got to figure out the transformations.
Oh, there is symmetry. It's at 4.
Yeah.
The name of the function is at the family.
Yeah, so it's absolute value, I think.
Yeah, absolute values. And it's increasing from negative infinity to 4, and decreasing from 4 to infinity. Cool. I think on the video we stated the transformations in domain and range beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like all values for domain.
All right. All right, let's do the next one.
2.
So the difference quotient. Yay, my favorite things ever. Not. I hate freaking math. Yeah, why am I wanting to be a computer scientist? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you guys at on this? I love how we all just stopped talking.
Sorry, I'm kind of slow at this.
I got something different than the key. And I have the coolest hair while I was doing that.
Okay. Mm.
Lottie, you're muted.
I got 3H plus 5, which is probably wrong.
Got 3H minus 2.
I got 6x plus 3h minus 2.
That's what I got. Minus 2.
You got 6x plus 3h minus 2? Or just
Yeah.
3h minus 2?
No, all that.
Okay.
6x plus 3h minus 2.
Okay.
But it makes sense because, like, it's 2h the function. I mean, 2x instead of
Oh
3.
my gosh, that's what I did wrong.
Did you forget a number? Or?
I forgot the X. So that makes sense now.
So the key says that it's six h or 6x plus 3h minus 3.
It's wrong again.
Which doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Because where does the 3 come from?
That one is supposed to coming from the 3h, right?
Yeah, but there's no 3h. There's only 2h.
Exactly. That's why, like, yeah, it's wrong again.
All right. Yeah.
Because
so the key was wrong here.
Mm-hmm. We got the same, so it doesn't make sense for it. Like,
I wonder if this is a trick. Like they purposely put out a key that's wrong so that
every time.
well, maybe. You never know. You never know. All right.
Okay, let's
move on to number 3. So find the inverse.
Okay.
I got the answer for number 2.
What'd you get?
6H plus 3H minus 3.
What?
6h or 6x?
No, never mind. I got -2. Never mind.
Is it? Hold on. What did you get, Vladi?
6
Okay, I'll
x
keep
plus
going.
3h minus 2.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Sweet.
Mhm.
But the key says it's wrong.
Maybe we're just wrong. We just suck at math.
Dude, I don't think so. I think that this is a trick. I think they're trying to trick us.
Yeah, everything.
Because the answer so far is wrong for both of the things.
Mhm.
Let's see if it's wrong for the third one.
Right? Right?
British. So for this one, we just gotta switch y's and x's.
Yeah,
And then solve.
Yeah.
and then replace again for x's instead of just leaving it with y.
True.
Got a 1 point less because of that. I forgot.
Okay, what'd you guys get?
Yeah, I got, well, 4y plus 1 over 3y minus 2. But
So did you
Yeah.
put? You got to make those x's though.
yeah, the function, the f to the negative 1 x equal, yeah,
Equals.
4x plus 1 over 3x minus 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Now, did you guys get the same?
Yes. Lottie?
I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong on mine. I got like y equals 1 over x plus 4.
A mistake that I did before, it was that I didn't replace all the x for all the y's for the x. All the
Well,
x
walk us through your steps, Lottie. We'll help you figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the whole point of the hangout. It's not so we can talk to each other. Not that I don't enjoy talking to you guys. Which, by the way, Gabriel, I didn't realize you were a tutor for computer science.
Yeah, it's super cool.
How long? What year are you in your computer science?
Well, it's my now is my track.
Mm-hmm.
And last semester was my second semester.
So you did CS 165?
124 and 165 last semester.
Oh, you did both in the same semester?
No, my first semester I did 124.
Oh, okay, and then 165.
Yes.
Nice.
And you're taking now 165?
124.
124. Okay.
Yeah, this is my first semester back to school after 10 years of break.
Oh.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. So where'd you go wrong?
Let me see. It'll show up reverse, right?
No, I can see it. It's perfect.
Yeah, it looks good. But you have to talk.
Okay. One sec. So I did I multiplied both sides by 3y minus 4, and then I got 3 minus 4 times x on one side, and then 2y plus 1 on the other side. So then I got the 2y over to the other side, and then I divided by x, and then I think I was like simplifying, and then I guess I got a different answer from you guys.
Okay.
So how'd you guys do it again? Just to make sure.
Do you want to do it, Gabriel, or do you want me to?
I can explain it or show it.
Why don't you show it and I'll explain.
Can you see that? Or
Yeah.
I don't know if it looks good enough.
Okay, so as far as I know for the steps, what you do is you take and switch the variables. So x becomes y and y becomes x. Then you multiply
Okay.
by the denominator to the other side. So then you should have x x times 3y over 4. And then you actually, instead of like at that point, then you actually do 3, or you do that function. So it's like you then have 3xy minus 4x.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then from there, you try and get the x's and the y's on one side. So like right now, with it being 3xy minus 4x, you would add 4x to the other side and then subtract 2y from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves you with 3xy minus 2y equals 4x plus 1.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then you factor the 3xy minus 2y, which ends up being y times 3x minus 2. And then you divide the other side, or you divide both sides by 3x minus 2, which gives you y equals 4x plus 1 over 3x minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then you, then you have the inverse.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
All right, and on to our favorite, piecewise.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Are you being sarcastic?
Not at all.
Because this one is easier than the other ones, I think. Oh, well, wait. It's an X instead of number.
Well, that's not that bad.
Okay, so plus 2. So for the first one, you just replaced, right?
So what it's saying to me, like when I look at it,
Mhm.
all it's saying to me is that like the graph for the piecewise function,
Mhm.
what does the 8 in front of it do? Because I know that that's at -2 is where it ends,
Mhm.
and that the slope is 2. So for every 1, it's going to go down 2.
I guess that's a y-intercept, right?
Is 8?
Yeah. And then, like the way I do it is I just graph the whole thing, and then I look at the equation, and then I cross off the points that aren't on the thing.
Okay. So 8 would be the 8's the y-intercept. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
Mm.
Okay. All right, I got this then.
I make such ugly graphs.
Can't be uglier than mine, my man.
No, I did like 8 points on the top and then like 20 on the bottom. So just
And then, okay, so for domain, do we all agree that it's all real numbers? Like negative.
Yes. Oh yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
Mhm. -0.4.
What'd you guys get for the range?
The way that I don't know how, guys, you have done it to solve this, but the way that I have done it is like, well, I didn't see with numbers, but the function in the middle one,
Mm-hmm.
you just replace like what you have in the left, for example, the x squared for the -2, and you solve for that, and that will give you a y coordinate.
Yeah, you should
Right.
have.
So you
Your
will have
one
like,
should be 1 and your 2 should be 4.
yeah.
And 0 should be 0. Because it's just x squared.
Yes. Okay.
So I got negative infinity, and then 12, then bracket, then u, bracket 0, infinity
For
for range.
It
I
should
don't-
be. It should just be negative infinity
Oh,
to
true.
4 to
Yeah.
4. Because your middle graph covers all the other.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Is this what you guys got? Does mine show up reversed?
Maybe pressing.
No, you have to talk so you can.
Does my stuff show up reversed on the screen?
No.
No? Weird. It shows up reversed on my camera. It must reverse it in the program. Reverse the picture, flip it, and reverse it. Is this what you guys got? Something looks like this.
Yeah, like a volcano. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Cool.
Right. Cool, guys. Hey, it's fun to work with you guys.
Yeah, it is. It's so much fun. That was not sarcastic.
Let's get sugar wasted.
I want to get chocolate wasted. You just have a great diet over there. DiGiorno and Sunkist.
Hey, today is like my cheat day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you guys go over to the gym a lot?
I run mostly. And I just do like
Yeah.
workouts on my apartment.
Gotcha. I'm an early gym person, so the days I'm at school, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I go at like 5:30.
That's fun.
Whoa, that's pretty early.
Is it open? What time is the earliest you get opens?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, I actually want to start being there at 5. Get a little bit more cardio in every day.
Yeah. I mean, you can
I've
run to school.
No, it's like 25 miles, so no, I'm okay. Yeah, by the time I get there,
Or bike.
I don't know why he died. Well, yeah, but in about 2 weeks that'll be useless.
That's true. Really? Does it get really bad?
My wife was saying today that she watched the Weather Channel and it was like supposed to snow like in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, I can't wait. I missed snow for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was in San Diego where it doesn't snow at all.
Next year I want to take the snowboarding class. I hear it's awesome.
Yeah. Is that like 1 credit?
No, this is no credits.
Oh dang.
but like they like charter a bus and take you up to the Tetons and you get a pass for the day. So
Cool.
yeah, I figure it's pretty awesome. I don't really know. I've been snowboarding like twice in my life, so I definitely want to learn.
Yeah.
So
Well, thanks you guys.
yep. Good luck on the quiz, guys.
You too.
In the text.
Next
Exam.
next one's Thursday, right? Thursday, 7:00.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
cool.
good.
I get home teached at 7. So
8. You guys good
is
with
8
8?
too late for you guys?
No.
I'm good with that.
Sweet. Thanks guys.
I'll set it up right now.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
Guys, take care.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.